So I'm gonna pre-wet first before I get started talking because we are out here brewing coffee on the internet. All right. What's going on, fellow fans, fellow coffee fans, fans of coffee everywhere? My name is Haley. I'm your local resident Q grader here to talk to you about an exclusive international drop that we have today. Exclusive and international, you heard me correctly. It is a Burundi Kibingo from Rosso in Calgary, Canada. So all the way from Canada, this is coming at you. This coffee is super complex, interesting, a little bit adventurous in a really delicious way. It's a natural, inoculated, processed Burundi. It's a Red Bourbon, so it's a yeast fermentation. But what we're getting out of it, well, I'll get into it. First, I'm going to tell you that I am brewing at 22 grams in, 350 grams out. I'm brewing at 205 degrees with my Stag X dripper. And I'm doing a 4-stage pour, right? So I put in 22 grams of coffee, put in roughly double the amount of water as coffee that I used. I broke bloom at around 40 seconds, really wanted to let it stretch out a bunch. And now I pour it up to 150. I'm going up to 250 as my second pour just before the slurry dries. I don't want to agitate this coffee too much because it is so complex. It doesn't need a ton of extra help to bring out that complexity. And finally, my last pour will be up to 350 grams. I am grinding at Ode with my Gen 2 burrs at 4 plus 1 click. Gen 1 would be probably roughly around a 3 setting. So definitely a pretty true medium grind here. What we're getting out of it taste-wise, I mean, just so complex. We've got pineapple, like sweet citrus for sure, and like that sweet citrus, bright acidity. A really structured coffee in the sense that there's also a bunch of black tea and like florals. I got a lot of rose hips, especially at the end as it was cooling down. I got a lot of like big black cherry vibes, just big Queen Anne's cherry vibes. Right at the end, like a nice tart finish, but in such a pleasant way, and it didn't linger too long at all. And it was just, there's so much balancing out the structure of this coffee. They had it at 88 plus points. I'm right about there at 87.5. I just cupped it today again, just to make sure. Objectively, such an interesting and quality cup. If you're ever in Canada, Rosso has 5 cafes throughout Calgary, so make sure to go visit them. As always, it's super easy to order from drops. All you have to do is text us back the number of bags that you want, 1, 2, 5, 10, however many. If you don't text us back, we won't charge you and we won't send you coffee. But you're gonna wanna hop on this. This exclusive international drop is here literally for today only, for the window of time only that this drop is open. So definitely hop on this super high quality, super high scoring, and super interesting cup. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today, and I will see you next week for another brew recipe, demo, guide. Thanks, guys.